What's up, guys? Today we're going to react to Sniper Wolf reacting to My Story Animated. I think he's reacting to that. So that's my story, true story animation. So somebody that's watching me react, you should react to me reacting to her reacting to, and she reacting to her. It's gonna be like all reacting videos, and then my sister's gonna react to me reacting to her, reacting to them. It's gonna be like really cool. And then you react to my sister. My sister's called Gaming with Julie. Go subscribe to her channel after this video. Let's watch her react.
Hello friends, it's me, and today we are watching another true story animation about a genius girl who was born into a family of morons. Let's watch.
I'm Ashley. My family's hate for me wasn't new. On my 7th birthday, my parents didn't even remember it.
What? I bet it's gonna say they didn't even remember my birthday.
Was my special day. And when I told them, they only said, "Who do you think you are? The president?"
What? If me and her is like a pause in the same time of the video and like, what? And she's like, oh, what kind of parent does that? Seriously. If your parent does that, you live in a toxic family. Run away. If your parent does that, run away. Pack your things. Grab a big supplies of food. Even it's okay to steal from them some money and order food and run away. Literally, just run away. Go to foster care. Say if you don't even remember your birthday, they treat you badly. Like, seriously, that is morons there.
I'm sorry, apparently only the president gets to have...
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But I wasn't going to say it. Like, imagine my birthday of when I was 7. My loud voice. When I was 7, I got a birthday gift. And they got a surprise birthday and a birthday cake. That's perfect. A birthday party. We got to, but there's no bad side. The only little bad side on my 8th birthday, there was no bad side. We went to the dog. I have a dog downstairs and a cat and 2 kitties. Like in my backyard, I have a dog. And in the house we have 2 kittens. So we went to the dog, me and my dad, and then we went upstairs. He said to go back to the house where the kittens were, and that so he can clean the roof. We have like a very tall house, and there's a roof on the very top. It was very scary. He said to go down because he was gonna clean the roof for my birthday, so we can skater around there, and there was a bunch of dirty marks everywhere and bird poop, and I said no. So we kept cleaning and cleaning and cleaning for hours. I was pale before, okay guys? I was pale. And after I turned bronze, after everything I turned bronze. When my mother touched my skin, she was like, what happened to you? And then he called me bronze. I used to be pale, guys, pale. Oh, what is that face expression? I can see a beard there. I think I see a beard. It's only probably just the camera lighting. So that was just a mini story of mine I just remembered on my 8th birthday. On the 7th, I got a surprise birthday. I think I got my 8th birthday, got a homemade cake. It was amazing. And also on my 7th. And the rest of my family get cakes from outside. Well, I guess it's for them because they really like cakes from outside. I don't really. Mom knows my taste. There's like a ton of cakes, Oreo cakes, ice cream cakes. I didn't eat it. I tasted all of them and I didn't like even one of them. Well, Mom was like, are you crazy? When she tasted the food that was really good, she was like, are you crazy? Okay, I just wasted like 5 minutes of the video, at least 4 minutes of the video. Let's continue.
Birthday parties now. Like, mother, hello, it's my day of birthday.
Yeah.
Honey, look, who does she think she is? Getting a special day all to herself? Well, excuse me for being born.
It would have been okay if they didn't throw a huge party for my brother on his birthday. I wasn't even allowed to go to anyone's place. I was expected to come straight home from school, do my homework, and help with dinner, while my brother would often be out playing in the park or playing video games.
It's because he's the youngest. He's the baby of the household, the favorite. The youngest, they get to do whatever they want. was the oldest, and I didn't get to leave the house until I was 18, and they still wanted to know where I was going.
The one time Mom did allow me to invite a girl I'd just become friends with over, it was a total nightmare. My friend accidentally spilled some juice on the tablecloth, and my mom screamed at her, leaving her in tears.
Go, you know.
What? If my friend got over, she said she will on my birthday. On Corona, though, we both stopped going to school. My birthday's in a couple of months, only 3. So, look. If my friend accidentally, we had tons of guests over. If my friend accidentally dropped the glass, my mom would have been like, it's okay. Calling my name, like, can you go get a napkin? So I can clean up the mess, and then she'll say to get out of. She'll just say, can you please get out of the way while I clean? And then my friend will say yes, and then she'll be cleaning it up and then ask me to take the dish away, and then well, bam, yes, ma'am. But she really screamed at her.
And just one more time, I'm gonna knock you. Why you gotta be this serious? Calm down, Karen.
Yeah.
Calm down.
I remember one Halloween when I was 9, I designed a really spooky costume for my brother and me, and we scared the hell out of the neighborhood kids. When my mom found out, she told me to never wear a costume again, or she'd dump me in a foster home. You already look like a zombie. You don't need a costume.
Wait. There's something you're not telling us. You sure you weren't adopted or something? Or you didn't ruin Mother's previous marriage? They're literally treating her like a roach that's living rent-free in the crack of the drywall.
We were solving math questions in class, and my teacher asked us to solve 46 multiplied by 72. I shouted 3,312 without thinking. Everyone stared at me. I felt so scared. My teacher asked again, me specifically, what is 113 multiplied by 22? I didn't need a calculator. 2,468?
We got a genius over here! Nah, 2021.
If I took at least like 10 minutes, I wouldn't even know yet. I would be like thinking for at least an hour maximum, thinking of the answer. And I would need a paper and a pen so I could write down the pluses and the minuses and stuff like that.
Like, oh, she must have mastered that TikTok trick. There's like a super easy shortcut to do like multiplication without a calculator, but she got it down. This brain was built for math.
Another time when I was bored in recess, I saw the math teacher and a senior working on something. I passed by them and saw they were working on a question. They seemed stuck, so I offered to help and solve the question in a minute. They were stunned. The senior smiled shyly at me and said he thought I...
Genius! Well, he looks like a cartoon figure from a handsome cartoon figure, like somehow from anime. I don't know.
I was the smartest person he'd ever met. He said he'd been working on the question for weeks.
Oh, silly human. I'd be like, am I really smart? Or are you just dumb? Working on a word problem for weeks? I could just like do. So, pretty sus if you ask me.
They needed someone to talk to about the changes I was experiencing, so I talked to my mother. You forget. I am your mother. I know you're stupid and have no skills in anything. I waited for my dad to return that week and then told him the story. To my surprise, he was amazed how good I was at math and encouraged me.
My parents, if I said that to you would be so proud. Usually when I'm stuck on a question, I'm saying, I can't do this, I'm stupid. They're like, no, you're not stupid. And then you're like encouraging me and telling me like, and then you make me understand, and then for the rest of the questions, I'm like, I know this answer already. For the first question, my dad told me the answer.
Other way. You told the math problem? Stupid! I'm starting to think that's not her real mom, or something's going.
Like button look, so you better like my video, guys. I paused it for you. Look at this freaking face.
Going on.
One day, we had important guests. According to my mother, there's no point in you meeting these people. I didn't want to stay in my room, so I went to Dad's study. Tucked behind a pile of books was an old laptop. I opened it and went through the folders. The files were about my dad's business. These people were losing a lot of money. I decided to help them out. I sent them a message through their email to tell them how to fix things.
Bro, you can't just take your dad's work laptop and start going.
Who does that? If I went in the room, I would have been crying there, not snooping there.
through the folders, clicking on stuff, let alone sending emails and working as a financial advisor. Maybe he's trying to scam these people. I don't know.
They thanked me for my kind suggestions and even offered $100,000 for my help.
Whoa.
$100,000?
I don't even have that
for a
much
girl
savings in a year. What?
my age. When my dad returned home from work, I excitedly told him about everything that had happened. He promised to meet them on my behalf and get the reward. The next day, my cruel dad had already gone and collected the entire amount in cash. When I confronted him and asked for my money, he only laughed and asked, "What would a stupid, ugly girl like you need with so much money?"
Bro, what kind of parent?
What? That's the time where when they're asleep, you tippy-toe to their room, steal $100,000, and bye-bye Felicia, join the business, and get your own apartment. That's the time when you do that.
What is this? Call the police. Call child support. I'm gonna get in there with my parents. You call me stupid and ugly. We throwing hands.
I want to save for college. He only laughed harder and walked away. I was so angry. I threw the laptop on the floor and smashed it. In the weeks that followed, my mom and dad laughed at every little thing I did. They were delighted by my misery.
Bro, they psychopaths. Get out of there. Next thing you know, they about to run out of food and eat you. Nothing like some brain stew.
One day, when I got back from school, I saw my brother messing up my room. I was horrified. "Where's the money?" he demanded. I told him I didn't have it, but he wouldn't believe me. He tore my room apart and threatened me that he wanted $50,
but older. He used to be a little kid. Now he's much older, and she looks exactly the same.
At the end of the day or else.
Hey, yo, bro, $50. I'll give you $50 to clean up my room and get the heck out. Please, I need that Red Lobster money.
That night over dinner, my brother said, "Can you believe this stupid waste has a boyfriend? I hear he's only with her because she's good at math." Yeah,
What?
she's a math freak, just like her mom. Mom froze. Then she started yelling and stormed into their bedroom. So I snuck to their room and tried to
she's
hear what
adopted.
they were fighting about. Mom was yelling all sorts of crazy things, and Dad was yelling right back. Mom was saying I wasn't her child. That girl is no daughter of mine. She was saying that she would take every penny I had because I'd been a burden on her for years. Dad was yelling back. He was saying he only had an affair because she was always screaming.
Whoa, wait, what? So it all started. Mother got triggered because son called her a math freak. Wow, imagine being good at math like it's a bad thing. It didn't take me long to realize, like, that's not her daughter. Like, you treat somebody like that when they done ruined your life. This family don't need an animation video. Y'all need Dr. Phil.
My mother
Yeah.
looked at me angrily. She started shouting at me, "You're not my daughter. You're his secret child. I hate you." She was crying and yelling at the same time. I yelled back and said I hated her too.
I would have been like, finally! So you're not my real mom. That means I can kill you.
The next
Whoa,
week
that
was
was
horrible.
exactly what I said. Finally, you're not my real mom. Time to kill you. Who? Bam! Goodbye, life of mother and father. Why did you make me born? I hate my life. I wish I was born somewhere else. Bam! Kick, kick, kick. Now we're back to, and then go to foster care. And
For dinner.
My parents abandoned me yesterday. Like, can you put me on adoption somewhere?
One evening, my
don't
mother
understand how
joked
this
about how much richer our family would be if I stopped hiding in my room. I threw my plate across the table at her. The plate missed her face by an inch, but a shard from it smashing on the wall hit her. Her forehead started to bleed. As soon as she saw the blood, she went absolutely crazy. She cursed at me from the top of her lungs.
Bonk. It's like if you want her to make you guys money, just be nice to her. Why are you just gonna passive aggressively? We would be so much richer if our idiot daughter would put her brain to work and start making us money.
Surprisingly, my dad came to my room a few days later with a brand new laptop for me.
A brand new laptop. Finally, I can play some Minecraft. Life changed.
Something to keep your gift shining. In the following months, my dad would come to check on me. He only wanted to know if I had made any cash or not. One day, I returned home from school with a headache. My father was there, and he called me over. Unsurprisingly, he only asked if I'd talked to any other big companies. I got mad and told him I had no idea if I would ever make more money since the first time was pure luck. He got so angry and said, "If you don't make more money, I'll ground you for as long as I want."
Oh, that's the worst. When you come home, headache, and then parents gonna be like, "So, are you gonna do the dishes?" But in this case, it's like, "Are you gonna make me more money?" Scumbag parents, man.
My dad came into my room and asked if I had found any jobs with top-paying companies. I told him I hadn't. Dad shouted at me and told me I was grounded until I came to my senses. I was limited to only 2 meals a day. I got an idea. I would start a YouTube channel.
Oh, of course! I knew it! I knew it would come to this! Minecraft YouTuber, there she is. Or perhaps she'll do Roblox. I'm surprised Dad let her keep the laptop. Like, we gonna give you 2 bologna sandwiches a day, but you can keep the laptop. Like, that would be the first thing my parents take from me.
As the next year passed, my channel grew bigger by the day. The channel became my escape. I also ran a weekly math segment. They gave me views, and more importantly, love. One morning, I woke up to hundreds of notifications. I was so excited. Did one of my videos go viral? I opened my phone, and to my surprise, I'd lost tons of subscribers overnight. I also had a lot of hate mail.
Bro, what is that number? She went from 1 million subscribers to... What is that number? Y'all got the comma in the wrong place. I thought this was about a math genius. Oh no, she got canceled. For being a woman and knowing math. Witchcraft. Time to burn at the stake.
I scrolled to see a new YouTuber had appeared and was shaming me for lying about my family. What? I opened the profile. It was my brother.
I knew it.
Practically passed out. My brother had started spewing hate about me everywhere.
He put on his Gucci sweater, sitting here, trying to make an exposed video, all for a drop of clout. She stole my money, boo-hoo, Ashley's YouTube famous, I want to be YouTube famous too!
I knew that Mom was behind all of this, but I had no evidence. Immediately, I called him. He demanded I give him $10,000 to shut up.
Who's the moron now for not recording the phone call? He literally was like, give me $10,000 and I'll stop doing hate videos about you, You know, that's really what it is. Back in the day, people will do anything for some money and a drop of clout.
I was furious. I told him he wouldn't get a penny from me and cut off the call. I tried making a video telling everyone how he was trying to destroy me, but no one believed me.
She's not actually good at math. I hate her. Cancelled for being dumb.
After one of my live YouTube videos, one of my viewers sent a message asking if we could meet. It was a bit strange for someone to be so insistent, especially after what my brother was doing, so I ignored him at first. Then a few days later, he messaged me again. He said he knew how to deal with my brother.
Plot twist, it's her mother. She goes to meet up with a person. Oh my god, Ashley, I don't believe the haters, but like, I'm a really big fan. Can I take a picture? I thought you were gonna help me with the... Oh yeah, I lied about that. I just wanted to meet you.
Didn't even know his name. Eventually, a handsome young man around my age walked up to me. He sat across from me and introduced himself as Jake.
Hey yo, is that senior that she helped do the math?
He asked me if I truly didn't remember him. I said I didn't. He told me I had helped him and a teacher with a very difficult math problem once.
it is him.
My senior. I was stunned. I asked him what he was doing there, and he told me he'd been so impressed by my skills that he had quietly kept tabs on me all this time. I knew he wasn't lying. Jake was the son of a huge business tycoon.
Yeah, so I've been like low-key stalking you all of these years. I was like, I've never seen a girl so good at math before.
He said he had the resources to not only stop my brother, but also to make him pay for the damage he'd caused me.
Oh, so you saying you know people that know people that know people that can hire a hitman?
My brother ended up having to pay me $30,000 and give a public apology. A few days later, Mom called and apologized for what she and my brother had done.
Oh, wait. So that dude from high school, daddy's rich. He got daddy's money. He got daddy's lawyers. Where her brother got $30,000 from? Probably making the hate videos on her.
She started crying and asking for money. I told her I had no money for her. She got mad and started screaming as usual. She threatened me and said that she would destroy my life. I wasn't a little kid anymore. I said, "You're a crazy woman, and I'm not afraid of you anymore."
How the phone call started out? I'm sorry, come home, mommy loves you. By the way, can you bring like $50,000, please? Nah, bro. Bro, what? I ain't give you nothing. Listen here, you stinky, smelly son of a...
You're weak and stupid. Then I hung up. I called Jake and asked him to meet up with me. When he arrived, he told me something unbelievable. He said, "I want you to work in my family's company." He told me that his company would take care of my accommodation and car, etc. 2 years after Jake and I started working together, he invited me to a formal dinner. I saw it coming. I knew he was going to ask me to marry him, but when I got there, I saw him with a woman. Then, Jake said, "Ashley, I want you to meet your mother." It was my birth mom, the woman started apologizing and crying. She said she was sorry for leaving me and that she'd had no other choice. She said that Dad was crazy and life with him had been a living hell. She'd had to run away. I didn't know what to say. I didn't know if I could forgive her, but I decided to give her a chance. What did I have to lose anyway?
These stories, that is so weird. Like the stuff that goes on in this. I thought y'all were gonna get married, but nah, she's like, hey yo, this is your mother, your real mom. I'm surprised she didn't like cut off her old family that treated her like garbage and that only liked her because she started making a ton of money. Like, you gotta get rid of those people. I don't care if they're family. Trash is trash. Y'all gotta be taking it out once a week. But anyways, that's all for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit the like button above.
And hit the like button. Hit the like button that you see me react.
Make sure you turn on notifications. Click, and subscribe to the wolf pack.
No, not subscribe to them. Subscribe to me, guys. I'm a new wolf pack. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, see you guys later. Goodbye.